If you follow all the tips that I covered in this video, you should be able to get over 1,000 subscribers every single week on YouTube. So let's just jump straight into the video. Hey guys, what's up? It's Miles here and welcome back to another video. So I usually make one video at the beginning of every year that's focused on how to get subscribers going into the new year. Since this time last year, I've gained over 60,000 subscribers on YouTube, and I've learned a lot about what worked for me and what didn't work for me in 2019, and I'm going to be sharing all that in today's video. If this is your first time ever watching me and you guys do want to see more videos like this, then please do hit that subscribe button below the video, because I make tons of videos like this that you should definitely check out after this video. I do want to start this video off though by saying that I don't have all the answers for YouTube success. I just do my best when I give other people advice. I am pretty blessed to say that I've gotten pretty far for myself, and it helped a lot of my friends and other people like you watching do the same, and because of that I truly think that this video is probably going to be one of the best guides for people who are looking to get serious about YouTube in 2020. Also, since 2020 just started, I said this in my last video about how to get monetized on YouTube in 2020, but drop a comment below with your YouTube goals for the new year, and then go and comment on someone else's goal and just wish them luck, give them some extra encouragement and stuff like that, because honestly, we can all use that extra boost in motivation. But anyways, let's get on with the video. So while you guys are dropping your 2020 YouTube goals in the comment section below, I want to quickly talk about the importance of building a personality on YouTube. A lot of viewers just like to watch YouTubers that they can relate to in one way or another, so it's really important to build a personal connection with your audience so that they can kind of get to know you better. Now, of course, you really don't have to share everything with your audience, but simple acts such as just having your webcam on during a video or a commentary, if you're recording a gameplay or whatever it may be, can help you gain subscribers so much faster. I know for a fact, and even some of my friends would probably say the same, but videos when I don't include my face cam have much less watch time on YouTube, and people usually end up clicking off the video much earlier than they would if I had my face cam in it. And for those of you guys who don't know, YouTube is a really responsive site, so if it notices that people are clicking off a video really fast, it's just not going to push the video in front of new viewers. And the reason why it's going to do that is because it thinks that people just don't like the video enough to continue watching it all the way through. Also, I don't think I said this in the beginning of the video, but if you guys are enjoying the video so far, please do hit that like button, because it really does help the channel grow, and it shows me that you guys do enjoy these kind of videos from me. But anyways, let's get back to the video. Anyways, the importance of building your personality on YouTube is much more than just what you do in your videos. For example, if a viewer watches your video for the first time ever and they decide to leave a comment, if you respond to that comment, that increases the chances of you converting a viewer into a subscriber, and that overall is going to help you gain more subscribers on YouTube faster. Another example is what you do on other social medias too. For example, I respond to almost every single tweet that I get on Twitter, and I also put myself into random conversations with other people on Twitter too, because you never know, someone might just randomly click on your profile, see that you're a YouTuber from your Twitter bio, and they might go and subscribe to your channel, go watch some of your videos and things like that. So it's always good to be expanding on other outlets as well. Now, my next tip for you guys is to make searchable content on YouTube, and a lot of people start out on YouTube just trying to make vlogs and things like that because they see other people finding success with it, like David Dobrik for example, or they try to upload gaming commentaries on random topics, right? But if people aren't going on YouTube and actually searching for that stuff, there's a pretty good chance that your videos just aren't going to get a lot of views. And the fact of the matter really is that no one is going on YouTube and is searching for your day-in-the-life vlog or your gaming commentary or whatever it may be. I'm sure your close friends and your family would probably watch it, but if you're trying to get more new viewers on your channel, you really need to make content that people on the internet itself, the entire internet itself, will probably be searching for. And trust me, I know this is much easier said than done. Trying to come up with fresh content ideas, it's really hard, but it's really crucial for you to take a moment and think about what people are probably searching for on sites like YouTube and Google, and just see if you can make a video out of it. Try converting that idea into a video, because I promise you, if you make videos and things that people are searching for, you will get a lot of views really fast, and you will get a lot of subscribers really fast as well. Honestly, the most common mistake that I see when I do channel reviews on sites like Twitter and Instagram, which also if you guys do want me to review your channel and give you one or two tips on something that you can improve on, just follow me on Twitter or Instagram, turn on my post notifications, and then send me a DM with your channel link, and I will get back to you if I have time. But anyways, the most common mistake that I see other people making is that they're just not really thinking about what's being searched for on the internet when they start making YouTube videos. Instead, they just start throwing out content and expect it to get views by itself, but sadly, YouTube just doesn't work that way. There's millions of hours of content uploaded every single hour. It's just going to be hard for people to find your content randomly if people aren't searching for it. Now, the next thing that I want to talk about is metadata, and this is something that almost every YouTuber on the site, no matter what their size is, should be paying more attention to. Everyone knows that YouTube has an algorithm behind it, and if you know how to work the algorithm, then that's how you're going to be able to gain subscribers fast on YouTube. If you think about it, YouTube itself is kind of like a robot that looks at a bunch of different elements, and SEO is probably one of the most important elements that it actually looks at on the site. I truly think that the content in your videos is probably only 30 to 40% of what actually helps you grow your YouTube channel. There are certain things that YouTube looks at when it decides which videos it's going to push out to which people, and what videos are going to stay hidden on page 20 of the YouTube search results that no one's probably ever going to see. Also guys, drop a like if you guys are enjoying the video so far. It really does help the channel grow and it lets me know that you guys are enjoying these videos. But anyways, let's move on to, or like kind of like further onto that tip. So SEO, or like, what am I even saying? Let's expand off of that tip. That's what I was trying to say. Anyways, SEO stands for search engine optimization. I've talked about it multiple times in my other videos and you should care about it because it's basically gonna be what makes sure that your videos are showing up in front of the right people. So let's say for example that you make the best Minecraft house build guide video ever, right? I don't know, just some random example, right? The algorithm won't care and it probably won't push your video because it has no idea what's actually in your video. So it's your job to actually tell the algorithm what your video is about with the metadata. And metadata is data about other data. I know that's really confusing, but hear me out for a second. Like that's basically what your title, your description box, your tags, like they're all giving YouTube data about your video. That's the metadata right there. Even things like the keywords that people are commenting in your comments, like in your video, like YouTube will like take those and it will help it categorize where to put your video on YouTube. And the same actually goes for the literal words that you're saying in your video too. Like when you upload a video, YouTube actually generates a transcript of every single word that you said in the video within like 24 hours of it being uploaded. Whether you want it or not, the algorithm or the bot will automatically have your video transcribed with whatever it thinks that you said in your video. YouTube automatically does that no matter what, and it's helpful because it like generates subtitles for people that might like watching videos with subtitles. It kind of like increases their viewing experience, but it also helps YouTube understand what the video is actually about. Like let's say you make a video and you title it, give it a description and tags all about gaming, like let's say Fortnite for example, but all you actually do in the video is talk about basketball. YouTube will be able to see like the words that you said in your video and they might think that a basketball audience might like the video and it might try pushing it to them instead. So having a good title, tags, and description can make a massive difference when trying to gain subscribers on YouTube. And I'm sure a lot of you guys are probably like, Moz, I have absolutely no idea how to do any of that. The good news is that there are tons of resources available online to actually help you out through that and like get it done the right way. People think it's too late to start YouTube or it's like too hard because they just don't know how to tag videos, they don't know how to make thumbnails, they don't know how to do a bunch of other things. But the cool thing is that there are tutorials all over the place. Heck, I've probably made half of them on YouTube too, so you guys should just definitely use your resources. I've made videos on things like how to make good thumbnails, how to make thumbnails for free, how to tag your YouTube videos, and so much more. So definitely check out my video if you guys are interested in any of that. And another thing that you can do is just look into YouTube optimization tools. A great one that I use personally is called TubeBuddy. I will have a short video on the screen right now, like kind of showing you guys what it can do. It's a pretty great tool and it tells you like what keywords are better than others to use when you're like trying to pick tags or like things to say in your video, maybe even like in your title and things like that. It also tells you like what tags get searched for more and so much other stuff. So if you guys do want a free trial to that, I'll have a link for it in the description below, so definitely check that out. The free trial, I'm not even trying to over exaggerate, it can probably change your entire channel's life because it will tell you exactly what you're supposed to be doing when it comes to like SEO and things like that. So real quick, a basic summary of that tip is to just use keywords that truly describe what your video is about, so that YouTube has a better time figuring out who it should show your video to. Use those keywords in your like title, in your description, in your tags, and also say those keywords in your video so that YouTube, when it automatically generates what you're saying in your video, it lines up with everything else and it can get recommended and suggested to the right people. Now, my next tip to gain more subscribers fast on YouTube is to make sure that you take thumbnails into consideration. I made a whole video detailed about how to make really good thumbnails, and I cover everything from like font selection to color vibrancy and a bunch of other stuff, so it's definitely worth checking out. I even mentioned some small things too that a lot of people overlook, like the fact that your thumbnail is insanely small even on mobile, and mobile is probably where most of the views on YouTube even come from. If you look at your analytics, I'm sure for most of the people watching this video right now, you can see in your analytics that most people watch your videos from mobile, not from computer, not from tablet, not from their Xbox or whatever, but from mobile. So that's something to keep in mind. Like, really spend time on your thumbnails. Make sure that they're visible on mobile, on desktop, on tablets, on like your console, on your TV, whatever, right? Just go watch that video. I really don't want to talk too much about thumbnails because it's a pretty common tip and I just don't feel like repeating myself from my other videos. Now, the next thing that I want to talk about is the importance of joining communities, and I can't explain to you guys how lonely of a road YouTube and streaming can be, or just really online content creation in general, whether it's like Instagram, Twitter, whatever you're doing, right? But the reason why it's like that is because it's really not relatable for the people around you. Like, your parents probably don't understand it. The friends that you see every day probably do understand it, but they probably don't make YouTube videos themselves. So they don't really understand the struggles that you go through on a daily basis and things like that. And honestly, it really just does help out a lot when you have other friends who understand YouTube and streaming, and like people who do it themselves and people that you're just able to relate to, if that makes sense. I really didn't have a whole lot of YouTube friends until like this past year, like in 2019. But ever since I've had some, just making YouTube videos and like creating content in general has been so much easier for me and just way more fun. If you're wondering where you can actually go to meet new creators, a great place to go is my Discord server. I'll have it on the screen right now, so definitely check it out or come through. I'm in there all the time talking with literally everyone in there. We have a great community of people in there. Almost everyone in there is like a YouTuber or a Twitch streamer or something. Basically everyone's a creative in one way or another, and it's a great place to like find other people to become friends with, because honestly everyone is just in there like with the same goal. They just want to create content and grow together as a community. One thing I definitely need to mention though is that you're not allowed to go in there and share like a bunch of links to like your videos or like your YouTube channel and things like that. But what you can do is just go in there and build connections, make new friendships and things like that, because that's exactly what you should be aiming for. But anyways guys, for those of you guys who are still watching this video, please let me know what topic you want me to cover next on my channel and I'll make that video as soon as I can. But yeah, drop a sub and a like if you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.